Okay, we have spent the last several days talking about different ways to write equations of lines, and we came up with two main methods. We've got slope-intercept form, and we've got point-slope form. All that we're going to do today is look at when it's probably easiest to use which one, depending on the way the problem looks. So let's review a little bit. Slope-intercept form was y equals mx plus b. And we called that slope-intercept form because the m stands for the slope and the b stands for the y-intercept. Now here's what we know. It is best to use slope-intercept form when you are given a slope and a y-intercept in the problem, or when the graph has a nice y-intercept. In other words, it crosses nicely at a nice perfect number. It's not like halfway in between the 1 and the 2. For example, if I tell you the y-intercept is -3, you know your b right away. If I tell you the slope is 2, you know your m right away. So writing the equation is actually pretty easy. Y equals 2x minus 3. Now there are going to be times when I give you 2 points and I say put the equation in slope-intercept form. You don't have a choice. You have to do it. If that happens, the first thing you're going to want to do is get the slope. So 3 minus -3 over 4 minus 2, which is 6 divided by 2, which is 3. Then you're going to want to do point slope first. We practiced this yesterday. I'm going to use the first point and the slope. Y plus 3 equals 3 parentheses x minus 2, and then rearrange it until it looks the way that you wanted it to. So we're going to distribute the 3, which gives us y plus 3 equals 3x minus 6, and then subtract 3 on both sides, so y equals 3x minus 9, and there would be your final answer. This is probably the best time to use it, but if I say you have to do this and you have 2 ordered pairs, this is the way you got to do it. You got to do the slope, you got to do point slope, and you got to rearrange. You're never going to be able to just jump straight to here. Now point slope, on the other hand, is good at different times. Just to review, point slope looks like this. Y minus y1 equals m parentheses x minus x1, where y is the y value from the ordered pair. M is the slope. And x1 is the x value from the ordered pair. Now this is going to be best to use when you have a point and a slope, when you have a graph with a not nice y-intercept, or when you have 2 points. This one's definitely easiest if I give you 2 points, like 2 ordered pairs. For example, if I say here's a point and here's a slope, your clue here is they tell you a point and a slope, so use point slope. So I would write y minus the y value, which is 3, equals m, which is 2/3, and then x minus the x value, which is 2. Now again, if I give you 2 points, and remember, these are really just points in disguise. Here's the x, here's the y, here's the x, here's the y. If it makes you feel more comfortable, you could rewrite them as ordered pairs. I usually just don't. And we get m equals, we would find the slope first, 15 minus 3 divided by -4 minus 2 equals 12 divided by -6, which is -2. Again, I'm going to use the first ordered pair and the slope. So y minus 3 equals -2 times x minus 2, and I'm done. Now what the heck am I actually going to ask you to do with this? I'm actually going to make your life a lot easier. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say, determine the best type of equation to use for the line. So do you think it's better to use point slope or slope intercept? Then write the equation, and you only have to do it in the easiest way possible. For example, if I give you a point and I give you a slope, use point slope. So your answer would be y plus 5 equals 2 parentheses x minus 4, and you're done. If I give you a slope and a y-intercept, use slope-intercept. So you would get y equals 2x minus 5, and you're done. If I give you a graph like this, you're going to say, hey, that's not a nice number. It's in between the -2 and the -3. So since it's not nice, use point slope. Here's my point, 4, 0. My slope would be rise 2, run 3. So my equation would be y minus 0 equals 2/3 times x minus 4, and you're done. You only need to use the form that you pick out. Now sometimes I'm going to say write the equations in slope-intercept form, and you're not going to have a choice. So if I give you a point and a slope, start with point slope. Y plus 3 equals 1/2 times x minus 2. Then rearrange it. Distribute the 1/2. So you have y plus 3 equals 1/2 x minus 1. Then subtract the 3. So y equals 1/2 x minus 4. And you're done. Same thing with number 4. Find the m, 15 minus 3 divided by -4 minus 2, which is 12 divided by -6, which is -2. Then write point slope, even though it doesn't say to, write that so you can get the other one. And you would have y minus 3 equals -2 parentheses x minus 2. Distribute -2x plus 4, add 3, and you would have y equals -2x plus 7, and you're done. That's it. Nothing really new, just a lot of when is it best to use what. Have a great night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.